What's up, you should Simmons here. Now, I kid you not, on April Fool's, April 1st, it was announced that a sequel, if you will, to Quentin Tarantino's probably the best movie of 2019, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, was coming. With Brad Pitt returning, this time around, instead of Tarantino, it's going to be David Fincher, which makes sense because the movie is set to be released by Netflix, and Quentin Tarantino would not do anything for streaming. Like, yeah, Nolan are very vocal when it comes to movies going straight to streaming. But looks like we may not know what the title for the new Once Upon a Time in Hollywood sequel is supposed to be. Buried in a recent Deadline write-up about David Fincher's upcoming crime drama here, was a major scoop saying Fincher's next film will be titled The Continuing Adventures of Cliff Booth. Not just that, the film will reintroduce Pitt's character in a very different light as a Hollywood studio fixer. The concept of Booth taking on that role isn't entirely new. Tarantino explored the idea in the 2021 novelization of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, fleshing out Booth's backstory with a series of solo misadventures that suggest much darker and more capable side to his character. Now, according to reports, it was Pitt himself who floated the idea of bringing Fincher on board. Obviously, the pair has worked together on the likes of Seven, Fight Club, Benjamin Button. Now, I wonder if this is going to be like a Joker 2 situation, where like the first Joker was good. That was actually my top 10 favorite films of that year, and the Joker sequel wasn't. I'm hoping this isn't the same as Joker 2, because it is David Fincher, and he has only, in my opinion, obviously, he's only directed one terrible movie, and that was his first movie, which was Alien 3. Now, people might argue saying The Killer wasn't so good, which I admit that's probably one of his weakest films in recent years, but The Killer wasn't so bad in my opinion. So, I mean, it's a shame that this is going to Netflix. Maybe it'll get like a limit, like a not similar to the Knives Out sequel, Glass Onion, when that got the act release. But I don't think Netflix is really keen on doing like wide release stuff for their stuff. Hey, it's disappointing, but hopefully the sequel will be good. I mean, there is rumors that Leo DiCaprio might join. Maybe we'll see actors playing other iconic actors and stuff like that. Like of course, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood had like Margot Robbie playing Sharon Tate. You had you of course had people playing like Steve McQueen in that one. So maybe they'll do the same with this. Who knows? Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood sequel, reportedly being titled The Continuing Adventures of Cliff Booth? Were you even a fan of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Are you even interested in seeing the sequel? And do you like the title? Draw comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy Signer.